So today is move-in day. How you loving? And I decided I'm Reverend Valerie Love. They also call me KAISI, Divine Midwife of Soul Destiny. So today is move-in day, and I decided I would take you on a tour of the new spot. So let's flip around and talk to you a little bit about how my life has been since I began being a digital nomad. So here's the latest place. I'm in Miami right now. I've been in Miami for, I don't know, 6-8 weeks, something like that. So let me take you back to the beginning, my Nomad Queen days. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath that I'll be staying in for the next few weeks. And I just moved out of a 2-bedroom, 2-bath today in the same building, which is so wonderful in Miami. So I'll just take you through. This is a kitchen. I'll show you everything. Washer and dryer. I love staying with Sonder, Sonder, because Sonder has the most exquisite appointments. So Sonder will always give you olive oil, and these are some of the little perks that I just love. They give you sea salt, a sea salt grinder, and a pepper grinder, and they always give you olive oil. It has everything in the apartment. It's fully appointed. It has everything. Now, myself, I'm allergic to stoves. This will be an altar. I do not cook at all. But they give you everything for full-on living. Everything, like you want for nothing. I could have guests over, which I do. I have family over sometimes because my family currently lives, a lot of my family currently lives in Miami as well. I mean, they give you everything. Some of them even give you wine glasses. You're always going to have your cutlery in a butcher block. I love that. You always have dish towels in the kitchen. They even give you paper towels when you move in. They always give you a coffee station, coffee and tea, like they do in a lot of Airbnbs as well. Granite countertop, which I love. Dishwasher, of course, because we do go through a lot of dishes. Full silverware. Anything that you need, you have it. And this is one of the things that I love about Sonder, because I want to feel at home as a digital nomad. They give you all of the bowls and just everything. Now, somewhere around here are pots and pans too. They even give you supplies for cleaning. They always give you these common goods. I think this is a good brand because they're non-toxic. I think I'm all into non-toxic wellness. They give you trash bags. They give you foil and saran wrap, sponge. They even give you dish detergent. I use the dish detergent for my online shopping club, but hey, they do give it to you. And they even give you hand soap. It's like, just walk in. That's all with your clothes. Just walk in with your clothes. Now, pots and pans are around here somewhere. Yep. I won't be touching those. Maybe boil some water, pretty much. My stuff here. And yes, I do bring some things with me when I'm close by. Like I have a storage in Miami and I have a storage in DC. So I'll go to storage. That's a work of art my son did for me. C. Evans, the artist. When I'm near Miami, I'll just go to storage, pick up a few things. Like if I'm staying in Miami, to make me feel more at home, like familiar items from the home. So this is a 2-bedroom. And I'll probably put that in the closet because I like it to look completely like a home and not at all like anything like moving around like hotel, or I'll just stick it under the bed or something like that. I like it to look completely like home, you know? And I love that they have everything that you require for home. I love beautiful lighting. So let's just turn on these lights. How do you turn on the light in here? I'm exploring this apartment with you guys. They always have everything so wonderful. This is a king bed in the 2nd bedroom. I like the 2-bedroom, 2-bath because my daughter was just here. She went to visit her dad. She just flew out this morning to her dad's. And so, nice view. This is kind of high up. It's on the 6th floor. I was just on the 5th floor. So, beautiful view. I like to go in and look at the units and see what floor they are, look what kind of view they are. Because I work from home, a digital nomad. I work from where I am. So, I have to have an inspiring space, right? So, this is the living room. Let me turn on the light, give you a little light mood effect. That's the kitchen and the entrance. You could easily put some bar stools there, I guess. But anyway, This is the living room. I like the feel of this living room. Now, if you have seen any of the other tours, they're all different, but I picked them for the decor as well. So go to sonder.com, or you can even get the app, and you can see I started unpacking some of my books and journals, because this is where shit happens. Like, this is the command center. And Digital Nomad, you got to have a really comfy chair, because you sit, I write, I do YouTube, I'm a creative. I have to have inspiring surroundings. I love inspiring surroundings. It's got to be inspiring. It's got to be beautiful. It's got to be uplifting, because that's like feeds my soul, you know? So it's very bright, open, and airy in here. That's a big thing for me. I need spaciousness, and I need a lot of light. So what I love about these particular units is that you have a big, long door here that opens almost all the way out, and then of course it closes too. But it opens almost all the way out to the balcony. Isn't that nice? It's like a moving glass wall. I just love light. I love the expansiveness of the view. We'll go out on the balcony, because the balcony, the patio, goes to the bedroom, the master, as well. So really nice, big, long patio, both directions. That's my bedroom right there on the corner. And there's the view. I mean, sheesh, you can't beat it. You just come out here in the morning in Miami and look. Now, on the 5th floor, I was on the other side of the building. I was on that side of the building. So the view is that way. But this way. You know, I love being a digital nomad, because I have no rent. I just pay what I want to pay when I want to pay it. I love not having a mortgage. I've had mortgages. I used to be a real estate investor. I love being free of that. I love being minimal. They say the way to happiness, one of the ways that you're happy and happier, is just have less shit. Let somebody else have all of this. Let somebody else make your bed, and you just come get it. Let somebody else clean the floors, and you just walk on them. So I put that bag there because this is where the altar is going to be. One of the altars anyway, because y'all know I'm a witch. This is a spiritual channel, spirituality. So this is a very inspiring space to sleep. So I'll have a bedside altar here. Let's get the lighting going. I like it. You know, and you know what? My mind loves the inspiration of being in different spaces, because I get different ideas. Eventually, I may go back to buying a house again. I don't know. Maybe. Does this need a light bulb? Oh, it's not plugged in. That would help, KAISI. Plug in. Yeah, plug in. That makes it work. All right. Walk-in closet. Let's go into the closet. How much is the rent? It depends. It depends on what you want to. Oh, and this is the other thing I love about it. Now, the other one had racks going all the way around. This one has a nice, good bit of storage. They always have these wooden hangers. Really nice, heavy-duty hangers. I don't like plastic hangers. I'm like Mommy Dearest. Look up that movie if you've not ever heard of it. No plastic hangers ever! I just like that they give you the wood hangers. You know, high quality. And this is how they're wrapping all your towels and sheets now. Your extra towels and sheets because of COVID. Ironing board. I do not iron at all. I don't know what that thing is. It's a contraption that I would never touch. It looks horrible to me. I don't know what that is. Okay. Can you see that I'm for a minimal doing anything lifestyle? I am very minimal. When I tell you I'm minimal, I mean I want to do nothing but what I love doing. Everything else, somebody else can do. Okay, here's my bathroom. And what I love about these bathrooms, this is where I'm going to be filming some makeup vids and stuff like that. Sometimes the counter is way longer. Sometimes it's a double vanity. This one isn't a double vanity, but what I do love about it is it has a bidet. This building, all the bathrooms have a bidet, and oh, do I love it. Not to get over personal, but hey, I love a bidet. The other thing about this one, it doesn't have a bathtub, and I do love bathtubs for ritual baths. But, you know, hey, the next one may have a bathtub. Sometimes I pick a bathtub, sometimes not. I do whatever I'm inspired to do or experience. That's my bedroom. Then I come out here. The floors are beautiful, aren't they? Beautiful hardwood floors. So I'll share with you, let's sit down and chat for a minute, and I'll share with you how it works with regard to what you pay to live here. So This particular place, well, all the Sonders, they go according to, let me sit a little closer to the light to get some good light, because natural light is the best light. They go according to how long you're going to stay. So if you stay for a shorter time, it costs more. During COVID, I was getting the most amazing places for cheap. I was in New Orleans for about 3 months, maybe 2 to 3 months, when COVID was just popping off. I gave up my home in December. I moved out of my home, big 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-car garage, no, 3-car garage, swimming pool home in Miami to live the nomad life. And originally, I would have been right now in Santiago, Chile, because I was going to be traveling with Remote Year for a whole year. Hey, love, how you loving, Juana? I was going to be traveling with Remote Year for a year. I'm going to 12 plus countries in 12 months. But because of COVID, it got moved. So I'm exploring on my own. So with Remote Year, you travel to one location, you stay for about a month. So that's like being a slow traveler. Like you travel to Europe, you stay in the UK for a month. Then you go maybe to Paris, you stay in Paris for a month. Then maybe you go to Germany, you stay in Germany for a month. Then you go to, but all of that has been paused because we're having this beautiful global meditation. So I'm in a global stillness meditation as well. So I have been exploring the United States. So I think I'm gonna do a road trip soon. Because I have no home. I don't have to be anywhere. All my work is completely digital. Everything I do, I have businesses. All my businesses are digital. I write. I'm a creative. I make YouTube videos, as you know. And I'm completely paid remotely. There are no checks that have to come to a certain place. I have a mailbox, and the mailbox is the P.O. box. And the P.O. box right now, the post office in the United States, they give you an actual street address, mail address that you can do. So you have a complete mailing address. I have a mailing address where I send stuff, right? So I can receive mail and all of that. It's just a freedom lifestyle. I just feel so free. Like I said, I have 2 storage units. One is in Miami. I didn't get rid of all my stuff. I probably got rid of like 80% of my stuff, a lot of it. And I have a small storage unit in Miami, and I have a bigger storage unit in DC because I used to have an office in DC as well as my place where I lived when I was in DC. So that storage is a little bigger, but I'm going to go to that storage soon, and I'm going to start clearing it out. I am going to start. So those are kind of my bases, like home base, like DC and Miami. If I want to just like go and look at my stuff, switch out clothes, whatever. And I love Miami because my family's here, and I love Miami because of the vibe and I just love Miami. I love it. It's like the closest thing I can get to Bali, and Bali is my soul home. So I've been itching to go to Bali. I've been itching to get to Bali. I've been itching to get back to Dubai. You know, I've been itching to go so many places. I think we're going to be in Sedona in December, depending on Rona, right? Everything depends on how we emerge from this beautiful experience. And it looks like we're going to be in Peru in February. And then when Remote Year lets me know when we'll be taking off for 12 plus countries in 12 months again, and, you know, putting on our very global exotic locations, then I'll be hopping off around the globe again. So being a digital nomad, love it, love it, love it. And I get to stay in some really, really beautiful places, So check out, I'll give you a couple of resources to check out. 3 resources. Check out Remote Year. Remote Year also has shorter programs. They have some programs. What do you do with sentimental things like pictures? Oh, we made them digital. That's a good question, Marlo. We made them digital. So my daughter, I got that from another digital nomad. They took the pictures and they made everything digital. As much as you can make digital, make it digital. So they just took the pictures, they scanned them all. You can take all your pictures and you can either scan them at like a Walmart or a CVS or someplace like that. I don't really dig Walmart, but you can go to CVS or someplace like that. Scan all your pictures, or even a FedEx. I think a FedEx, you could, any place that has a scanner. So you go to FedEx, UPS, any of those, and you can scan your pictures in, or if you have a scanner at home, you can scan all your pictures in, and you'll have all your pictures digital. And then we get rid of the paper stuff, because the paper stuff, it's just stuff. Like, this lifestyle has taught me so much about getting rid of stuff, letting go of stuff. And it lightens you. It lightens you. I understand those tiny house people. I so understand those tiny house people. I lived in a tiny house for a little over 2 years. It was like a 600 square feet, maybe 800 square feet studio apartment in DC, and I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. So all of this stuff, you know, it's like, there it took me like, I don't know, less than an hour to pack up what was in that other apartment and bring it over to this apartment, and I will have this whole apartment feeling like home ASAP. As soon as I walk in, I'll set up my altar, I'll put my little yummies, my little goodies that I have in the fridge, my snacks and things like that. I order from the Online Wellness Shopping Club, my favorite store. Then secondly, I order from Amazon. Thirdly, Uber Eats. Like, everything is available to you. Everything is available to you without you having so much stuff. That's what I'm learning from this Nomad. So the Nomad came at the perfect time because I did not know Rona was going to pop off like this. My spirit was telling me Nomad. And wow, oh my God. Like, it perfectly paid off. It perfectly aligned. It just feels right. It feels good. I feel light. I feel happy. I can create more. Yep, I'm still in Miami. Yep, Kathy, I'm still in Miami. I can create more. I can just do so much. I am from New Orleans and now living in Acapulco, Mexico. Yes, I am doing this. Oh my goodness. Let me see this message. Let me see this. I love this. I am doing the same thing you do, Valerie. Yes, I can do what I'm doing because I'm interested in Bitcoin. Yes. It's like, my grandmother, my mother's, my grandmother's, great-grandmothers, they would have never have been able to do what we can do. This is a global world, and now you're thinking of going to Mexico. Oh my God. Good, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Get out there, go. Because this is a global world, and the world is a lot smaller, and you can do anything you want from home, and you can create an empire using only your mobile device, and you can do that from anywhere in the world. So I love it. I'm so thankful. So that's this episode of Nomad Queen from Miami, Florida. So you keep watching the adventures, and when I'm done with being a nomad, I'm going to get a house. Maybe. All right, I love you. Oh, I'm so glad you liked the mass video. Mwah. Love you. Peace. Yes, rejoin. If absolutely underneath this vid, I'll link up how you can join us in the Wealth and Wellness Facebook group. I receive residual income from book royalties. I receive residual income from YouTube. I receive residual income. I'll probably do a whole video on the finances of being a digital nomad, because you definitely have to have finances. Oh, the 3 resources. Thank you. Look, I almost forgot. Thank you. Thank you. You definitely have to have your finances, I would say, restructured for being a digital nomad. Here are the 3 resources. One is Sonder, Sonder. So go to Sonder.com, or you can download the Sonder app. This is a Sonder, and I love, love, love Sonders because, like I said, they give you everything in the home. They give you everything, down to paper towels, toilet paper, extra tissues for your nose. Like, I don't want to buy anything. So some places that you go to, they're not fully appointed. You still have to get like your toiletries you definitely have to bring yourself. But Sonder even gives you lotion and shampoo and conditioner. But I wouldn't use it because I use it from, the natural versions from my wellness club. So Sonder is the first one. You will love Sonder. Oh my God, you will love Sonder. And they have Sonders all over. And guess what? If you don't know if you like a digital lifestyle, try it out for a month. Book a Sonder for a month. Right now, Sonder is giving you 40% off, I think, on stays for 30 days or more, and I think 45 days off for stays of 45 days or more. So the Sonders were so cheap. Like, I stayed in New Orleans. None of them cost more than $2,000 for the whole month. Now, mind you, I know you might be saying $2,000, that's not cheap. However, I do want to share something with you. All the Sonders come with Wi-Fi. So because I'm a digital nomad, that means my home is taken care of, my Wi-Fi is taken care of, my office space is taken care of. Like, it's carefree living. They just give you everything. It's home and office in a box. So for me, that's worth a couple of grand or even $3,000. You can go as high as you want. I've seen some are like $5,500 that are on the beach. I probably wouldn't invest that much for 30 days in a beach home, but I don't know, maybe I would. The second resource is Hostiva. Hostiva is Hosteeva. And Hostiva, they're on hotels.com. You can actually get a Hostiva from hotels.com. And I use a, excuse me. I use Hostiva a lot in New Orleans. They have some gorgeous apartments in New Orleans. So does Sonder. Sonder has some amazing spaces. I like Sonder better than Hostiva. And the reason I like Sonder, I've stayed with both lots of times, and both of them have amazing spaces. Amazing spaces. I mean, like high walls. If you look at my videos, you just see the spaces I stay in. High ceilings, brick walls, exposed brick, lofts, all of that. It's just amazing. But the reason I like Sonder a little bit better than Hostiva is because Hostiva likes to charge you a deposit. They charge you like $200 or $250. I don't remember how much it was, $200 or $250 that they charge you in addition to what you pay. And I just find that, and they're very good because they have a spice rack that is, all these places, they have like their own little quirky thing that they give you in the apartment. Hostiva has a spice rack that will, if you're a chef, go to Hostiva, you will chef it up. You won't even have to buy spices, Do they have gyms? Oh yeah, you could pick a building that has a gym. You can pick a building that has any amenities that you want. Gyms and swimming pools, all of it. They have all of it, anything you want. Then the third, so that's the only difference that I find between Sonder and Hostiva. The other thing about Sonder, their customer service, bar none, the best customer service of all my digital nomad experiences. Hostiva, their customer service is good. Sonder, they do backflips to please you. They do backflips, and I appreciate exquisite customer service because I'm about writing my books, creating, I'm focused, I'm building my businesses, I'm serving people all over the world. I don't have time to worry about a toilet or something that doesn't work. And I never have that issue. Everything is new, fresh, clean, well appointed, ready to go. Stocked down to aluminum foil and saran wrap. I like those touches. Third, and now both Sonder and Hostiva give you dishes, silverware, all of that. But Hostiva does not give you foil and saran wrap. They do coffee, they do tea, they do a coffee and tea station that's really nice. And I don't know why Sonder beats out Hostiva for sure. But Hostiva is amazing too. I've stayed in some amazing Hostiva places. The third resource is called Remote Year, and Remote Year is what I was going to be traveling with. I was going to leave on July 5th. I would have left like 2-3 days ago to the first country, 12 plus countries in 12 months. 12 plus countries in 12 months. And we were going to start in Santiago, Chile, go throughout South America, then go to Mexico, then go over to Europe. We had about 4 countries in Europe. Then from Europe, we were going to go to the East. Actually, no, it was East before Europe. So the East was going to be Japan, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Then we were going to go over to Europe, and in Europe we were going to go to Portugal, Lisbon, Portugal, Valencia, Spain, Split, Croatia, and there was another one in Europe. Then we were going to hop over to Africa. So 4 continents, 12 plus countries in 12 months, and you stay about 30 days in each country. South Africa was the last stop, and that's where we were going to end up the year next year in 2021. And my first country was going to be Santiago, Chile, where we're supposed to be on July 5th. You pay them, they're also $2,000 a month, flat fee, $2,000 a month for everything. And that includes where you're staying, that includes office space in addition to where you're staying. So even if you don't want to work from home, you can go to the office space. They have contracts with like WeWork, and you can go to a nice co-working space every day while you're there. Because remote year is for people that work remotely. It's not for people that are retired. It's not for people that don't have nothing that they do. All the people that are in remote year, as far as I know, work. They're building a business, they're creatives, they're making videos, they're writing, they're working remotely from their job. So because they work, they have to have internet every day. They're still going to work every day. They're still working every day. They're simply choosing to do it around the globe, and they're simply choosing to do it with a group of 35 people. So in our group, it was going to be 35 of us in our group. And we met a few times on a Zoom. And so let's see now in this new configuration what's going to happen. I'm completely open to spirit, and I have no musts, and I have no demands, and I'm allowing, and I love it. And it's much more simplified. My life is so much more simplified. I can focus on, pardon the moving of the camera, I can focus on what's most important to me. And I really, I understand people like Alex Becker. I like Alex Becker's channel, and Alex Becker got rid of all his stuff, and he moved into this little apartment. It's a nice apartment. I mean, Alex Becker is a multimillionaire, don't get me wrong. It's not like no scrappy little box. It's a very nice apartment. It's minimal. He said he has a bed and a refrigerator, and pretty much, of course, his workstation where he's creating his multi-million-dollar businesses, and he said when his friend came to move him into his new apartment that he bought, it's I think in a high-rise building. I mean, these are beautiful apartments. I think it was a high-rise building in Vegas somewhere. I think that's where Alex Becker is. He said his friend came to pick him up, and he came to pick him up in a pickup truck to help him move, and all they put on the pickup truck was a bed. The dude was like, "Man, dude, where's your stuff?" He's like, "I got rid of it. This is what I got, a bed." And his clothes, put a little backpack on his back and left. I'm not a backpacker kind of girl. I don't do that. I have a backpack, but I'm not a backpacker person. I'm more upscale. I don't like that backpacking kind of thing. That's not me. I'm the nomad queen, not the nomad backpacker. So, there's a lot of different ways that you can be a digital nomad. You can have that backpack. I think that's sort of like an old paradigm that they have of digital nomads, that you have this backpack on your back and I gotta have my makeup. I have all that stuff with me. I have tons of earrings with me, all that stuff. I'm not traveling around the globe, with a backpack on. But I do see some people to do it. They can fit all their things into one backpack, like a 30-liter, and they put it on their back. That's not me. So everybody, to each his own. To each his own. So you got to really figure out what's right for you, and then do it. I love you. That's it for Nomad Queen today. Have a beautiful day. I'm going to get ready and get this new apartment ready for some great living and some great creating and some amazing experiences with you LoveTubers. Have a beautiful day. KAISI out. Let me flip you around for the view one more time. All right, family. I will see you later. Have an amazing day. Remote year. That was the third one. Remote year.